I'm just gonna bring us on in that deep money.
Yeah, it's on there now.
Good evening, y'all. Welcome to Grown Folk Fishing in the Outdoors. I'm your host, D Well, but you know who over here.
Hello.
Oh boy. Think I posted to the page, but I was like, don't even worry about it. I just told them I was gonna go live and they were gonna show. I don't know what Kim at tonight. I sent Kim a link, sent Vin a link. We're gonna do what we're gonna do tonight. So what's been going on in the kayak world at D Money?
Nothing. Trying to get out. If we could stop getting this weather, the rain and the wind, I'll be able to get out hopefully this week. But
Okay.
we've been having rain all week. I mean, thunderstorms, and I mean, shoot, my pool is all the way full from rain because it's just been raining and raining and raining.
I got you. I got you. For me, it looked like it was gonna rain this afternoon. It stopped. It's still kind of overcast. They were saying tonight, possibly. But if it's moving through, I like it to go ahead and move on through and be done with it. You know.
Yeah. It seems like we get one day of rain and then the next day no day rain and then the next day you get some rain. And to me, sometimes the fish be acting up the day after rain.
Yeah. Yeah. It do.
And so I'm
And
like, man, can we get a day or two of without rain? I mean, we do need the rain now, right? I'm not complaining, God, I'm not complaining. But I just want to be able to get out and fish.
right. Well, shoot, it was just one of them things. It rained for a little bit, stopped. On my way coming home, I'm about 4:30 today where I'm at. But shoot, I might get out tomorrow evening around the same time frame. I get off from work. Been
Yeah,
working get my weekends, and I get my Monday, Tuesdays, and I'll be all right.
yeah. I think I might go bait fish tomorrow because I met a female. She's in the group and she said she just moved here and she fishes Joe Pool, which is, right there, but the Cedar Hill side.
Right.
And so she's going tomorrow. So she's like, she's going at 7. I said, well, I won't be there at 7. I could tell you that much. But I'll come later, but I'm not coming that early in the morning. I'll be still in my slumber.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Um, Around here, these parts, like I said, spawn pretty much over, but we got post spawn fish. Brim is starting to get on going bed. I went out and witnessed that today.
Hello. I can't never remember who
That's,
219.
that's Derek.
Derek. Hello,
What's up,
Derek.
Derek?
Derek, I need you to get a name on here. No. I be forgetting. I have to ask that every time.
I hear you. I hear you. I like that content you did though. The bringing on the females on it. That's a good idea for you, D Money. Very good idea.
The what?
The females you bring on that fish,
Oh yeah.
very good idea. Very good idea.
Yeah, because I would like to at least have one a week, come in, with us, because I still like our regular little, I love our little group. But try to get one to come in whenever they can, to talk about their fishing. Because there's just so many, women that
Right.
fish, so
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. I've been trying to
yeah.
reach out for YouTubers to come out here, come on, watch, come on, chop it up with us, and we get these little no reply and the deleted message, and I just leave them alone. I don't. After I asked one time, I don't ask again.
Yeah. That's what I said.
I'm sorry, I press on. If it ain't for me, I won't do it.
Thank you. And that's why I said, I don't trip because I ask people if they don't, I'll be like, okay, because I have a nice set of people that I go live with anyways every week. So I'm happy to be live with y'all. So, I think we got a good thing. So, I just
Right.
want somebody to come on, and talk about stuff. But if they don't, I'm like, okay.
That's what's up with me. You
It's the
know,
show still goes on.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying. Sometimes it's like when you collab with somebody, you're not trying to take their clout from them. You're trying to show them,
No.
hey, look, hey, you get more. Some of my folks watching you, supporting you too. But
Yes.
instead, you come with attitude, or well, we're not going to even go that route. Oh well,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna argue with you.
Thank you. And I was like, because we all have different people on our platforms. So maybe someone didn't know you, or now they know you because you was on. So
Right,
I just think, why can't we just share people? You know what I'm saying? And
right,
just,
right, right.
and they might want to see something, be like, oh, okay, hey, like Faye, when the one that came on, she got my son a car the other week. She's a dealer. She
Mhm.
fished. She got boat. I met her at Crappie Fest. Really nice woman. And now she's like, I need to get some Kim's jigs, and so I gave her some the other day when she came over, and she was looking at the quality. She's like, oh wow, and I was like, yeah, and she's like, I'm gonna order some. But I gave her a couple. Not too many, because I like to part with my stuff.
Right.
But so it's just that meeting people, and you come on their platforms, chop it up, and tell your story. You might get to meet some new people.
Right. Somebody you networking fish with, I say it like this. I don't know. I think Abraham and Cornell, they came through, showed us some love in Mississippi. I met them through the other platform that we was on, and they
Yeah.
followed us on to this one, and and stayed with it, and I just been blessed ever since. I say it like that. Don't you guys keep it real, man. Abraham and Cornell,
Yeah.
Joseph, them twins.
Yeah. Josh and
Hey,
Joe.
the
Yeah.
list.
And like I said, I know, and it just so happened. It was weird that me and Abraham just ran into each other online. But, I've known Abraham since 2000, I think 12 or 11, when we was in Korea together. We was in Korea together. So, we knew each other in real life, and we didn't even realize it was each other until one day online I was live, and then he inboxed me, and Lewis, I was like, that's me. Yeah, we was stationed in Korea together.
Okay, okay. Well,
Hey, Jessica.
hey, Jess, what's going on? Tell Vin I sent him the link to come on here if you want to come on. But if you don't worry about it. I got it. Man, Larry just sent me a picture. Larry been fishing today. Let me see if I can show this picture.
What is it?
He's got, I think it's a striped bass he got.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yes. Bass, striped bass.
Yeah.
That was a nice one. I would have threw them back, but because I don't eat those. They taste funny to me.
I feel you.
But I like to keep, catch them, and throw them on back, but because they are a good fight. But I don't eat them because I don't know, they taste weird to me. I tried it one time and they was like, "Oh, just cut out the bloodline," and I did that when I filleted it, and it still tastes funny. But it could just be me. I'm weird about fish.
Vince ain't feeding his face. I hear you, but
What you eating, Vin?
but
I ate some crawfish, baby, from
some crawfish.
Mandel, huh?
You say crawfish?
Yeah, from a guy I follow. Another guy I follow his page. He's a hunter and fisher,
Right,
and he also sells his seasoning and stuff. And he lives right in Mansfield, and he sells crawfish, oysters, different stuff. When the season comes.
right,
And I hit him up today and asked him, some crawfish, and he met me at the store. Him and his wife. And I got some crawfish from him, baby. Them crawfish was big and good. Okay. His name is Mandel Swamp Ferguson. He also run dogs. And
okay.
I said it was a small world because we was talking about fishing, and he was telling me a lake to go check out. And I was like, yeah. And we was talking about live scope. And I told him I got it from Elbert, and he was like, "Oh, I know Elbert. I've hunted with him twice." I was like, "This." I said, "Everywhere I go, I meet somebody who knows Elbert and Kim." I was like, "What the heck?" And
Hey,
he's like, "I've hunted with Elbert twice."
they known they were not they known. Where's Kim? Kim must be at a fishing thing, or he might be fishing right about now.
I don't know.
I sent him the link, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
But
I
I was
know.
like, that is a small world.
Yeah, it is. You'd be surprised, and like how many people watch, how many you bump into. Hey, you talk to Kim a lot on the thing. Yeah, I do on Facebook. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah. But he was like, I went up there and hunted with him twice. I was like, wow. Because I
yeah.
talked to him about hunting with him here because he runs dogs and rabbits and stuff. And so we was talking, and he's a minister too, the guy here. I was like, oh, okay. But it's crawfish, baby. Ooh. I said, I can't wait for them to get some oysters.
I
But I
feel
said, I surely will support you.
I feel you on that one. I got to start getting myself prepared for the upcoming hunting season by putting out some feeders and do what I got to do this
Yeah,
year.
start early.
Yeah,
Start early. I'm telling you, I'm finna start early this year. I'm finna go see if I'm gonna hunt old boy's property, my friend out in Sulphur Spring,
right.
because if it is, they got these bags of deer seed that you can plant, and
Yeah,
it
right,
grows up. Um, it grows plants that they eat, and it's in a
right.
big bag, and you
Mhm.
just throw it out there, and it'll
Sprout up.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, and so they like that stuff too. So I'm gonna find out because I'm starting early this year because I'm not missing no deer this year.
Mhm.
But D Web, I ain't
I
doing
hear
it.
you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but like I said, I'm starting early this year. I got my 55-gallon drum. I'm gonna turn it into a feeder. I might do some content on it.
I'm building it. You should.
Yeah, and then uh, we're gonna try to. I want to get somebody on here to talk about some trail cams for deer hunting. So see what they're using and whatnot. But like I said, I'm an avid fisherman and hunter, so I do kind of both.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that's why it's outdoorsman. Hey.
so hey, I'm looking for some ideas, some pointers. If y'all got them out there, come holler at me. Come join the live with us.
Yes, because we need all the help. Well, I do. I know. I don't mind learning because I'm not an expert at it, but I do get my deer usually every year. But I want to get a deer and a hog, and I do want to get some rabbits next season. So
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
need my freezer filled because my family, we eat it all.
I know. Jessica. Well, no. Jessica sent me a. I think it was TikTok or Instagram. How I forgot where they have it at, but they had a freezer, big old freezer for $375. It's a chest freezer. And I
Hmm.
thought I just looked at how many deer you can put in there, and then I'm thinking, yeah, it don't take much. I think maybe 4 or 5. You got one side of the deer all the way filled up. Then you can fish the other side of it and fill it up with fish. That'd be perfect. It's
Is that for your house or to take it out there when you hunt?
it's the for the house when you
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, so
I'm
a deep freezer.
yeah,
Okay, okay, a deep freezer.
it's a chest, and it was I want to say it was at not Kohl's. Well, it probably was at Kohl's or Sam's, one of the two, but
Okay,
not Kohl's,
I know what you meant. Costco's.
Costco, yeah,
I know
and
what you
then
mean.
Sam's they had that big one. I was like, man, that's nice.
Yeah, I think shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna need a bigger one this year. We'll see. But I have a small one. I don't know what is maybe 3 foot, maybe 2 or 3 foot, and it's square more, but it's still this tall, skinny one. But
Yeah,
I got it from my cousin. But if I get some deer and like I play and fish, then I'll give that one to my son because he's getting his own place soon, and so I'll give that to him to take to his place, and then I'll get another one.
but you see that one I was telling you about? I'm sending you the link. Jessica sent it to me, and this thing here, I mean, like literally, you probably can. I know I can probably lay down in it it's like big enough. It's like a casket. That's how big it is. So
Oh no, I don't need nothing that big. No, no, no.
you can
Uh-uh.
put meat. I mean, meat like if you hunt
Yeah,
turkey, you put turkey, deer,
yeah.
fish.
No, I don't need nothing that big. But I do need something a little bit bigger than what I have now, and that's why I said if I get that bigger one, I'll give that other one to my son because he buys, he has to stock up on stuff for the girls, breakfast stuff and meat, and so that'll be nice for him to have. And I
Just that
just give it to him.
she just sent it to you on TikTok, D Money.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jessica. Yeah, I'll look at it because I do got to get another one.
And
Because this year I want hog too. I need to get everything because it makes a big difference, and people don't realize it. When you hunt and fish, that really does take away a lot of the money that you spend at the store. Because I
Yeah,
mean, I didn't buy hamburger meat for a whole year, and hamburger meat is what, $5, $6.
yeah.
You know, that's a lot of money if you think about it. And I had deer, so I never spent no money on any ground beef. I use
Hey,
my
hey, get
kids
off
for
the table.
everything.
Hey, man, let me tell y'all something.
What's up, Kim?
He's
What's
gonna get
up,
on
y'all?
somebody.
What's going on?
Well, we had our last home game.
Oh, I thought he was getting ready to get on somebody.
My grandson got my
Oh, I
daughter
heard him
dropping
say.
kids off, and we trying to work.
I just heard you say, "Hey, let me tell you something." I was like, "Uh oh, that was a
Yeah,
serious." Let me tell you.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
that,
going to tell him something, man.
that comes before that belt pulls out on them. But okay, we were just on here talking about having a freezer full of game or whatever this upcoming season. We were talking about having a freezer full of game like fish, turkey, squirrel, rabbit, you name
I
it.
got I got ribs, pork butt, briskets, bologna, pork
Yep,
chops,
yep. I want to have
fish.
a freezer full of that stuff too, because it does better. It's easier when you buy it in bulk.
Yeah.
I just bought like what I buy like 10 ribeyes today. I'm ready.
Woo, that's yeah. What up, D? Okay. You there, D? You good, D money?
Okay, somebody tried to call. Why won't I be on live?
Nah, you won't get kicked off of this and they call you. You somewhere or another it doesn't kick you out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
was
I want to
telling
buy
You try it on if you want.
some meat from Travis Decker, because you know the fishing guy Travis Decker that does the crappie tournaments. He also has a farm here in Texas. He does cattle, and he sells the deer. I mean, not the deer. See, I can't get off the deer. The cattle for really cheap. And in July, I think he said he's gonna have some more. And I want to buy some ribeyes, some ribeyes for him, for my family.
Hey Kim, I was telling D Money they got a freezer. I think it was at either Costco's or Sam's. It was one of those ones that the chest deep freezer, and it's probably about what 6.5 feet like long, wide, not long. I mean long, not that wide, but regular deep, deep freezer size, and you can stack it full of meat. I'm like, you can have everything in that bad boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look, because I plan on, shoot. Because if I could buy in bulk, and that'll help me and my son. Shoot.
Yeah, that's a big chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, boss man said it best. When you kill a deer, the way he did his, he no bones or
What's up,
nothing.
Lamar?
Just had it to where it was vacuum sealed. It took up a lot of space, and I can understand that. So
Yeah, but you see, yesterday or the day before, he just took it to the processor.
yeah,
He got it all out of his freezer. I was watching his video. Hey, Lamar, how you doing?
what's up, Lamar?
Yeah. And so, people be like, "Oh, it's just you." Well, yeah, it is just me and my household, but my son's here now, but he's getting his place, but we still a family. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
So if
That's
I buy in bulk, I mean that's for me, him, and my grandkids. So shoot.
what Kim muted yourself. Kim, you muted yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said I shark fish in my blender at Crappie Fest. He got some slabs.
So what was said on who's live the other day? I didn't catch that one. I went to sleep.
Who's
Oh, I
lying?
didn't.
What do you call it?
Silent Kite.
Kite Killer.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch that.
Me neither.
I watch Real Fisherman's Live. I don't watch
Oh,
them.
I hear you, Kim. I hear you.
I didn't see his fish, Lamar, that day because I don't think did he I don't remember if he placed or not
What jerseys do you
in the top 20.
what size are you looking for?
I'm not sure. But I know he was telling me
Okay, so
about it because I
when on
did
the
get to talk to
jersey,
him. That's the first day I met him fishing by
size,
the
and then we
numbers.
can tell you what numbers are here.
Because I think he was the only other
So if you're looking for
kayaker
a
out there.
large, you get whatever
And
line
we
is
got to
got
talking about it,
18,
how his stuff was set up.
29.
And I was like, man, because if Tiny Nation, whatever you call them doggone tiny boat people, if they don't hurry up and get my kite, now they talking about June for the trolling motor. It might not be in. And I'm like, man, I might have to go a different route.
Well, unfortunately, they're not the ones making them, Diana.
I know they're in Brazil, but I'm just saying, still,
Why I call her Diana?
no mention of Conroe tournament on his live. He didn't mention it. He couldn't even tell your son congratulations for beating him.
That's sad. That's
Should
sad.
have known that, Lamar.
Yeah.
His feelings is hurt.
Yeah.
Am I yelling?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're not yelling. You're not yelling.
Okay.
You're not yelling. You're fine. You're good. I control
Oh,
all
I
that.
see Vincent. He talking
Yeah.
about
Okay, because
Kim
I
came
couldn't
in
tell if
hot.
I was yelling or not.
It must be next to you. 42.
Yeah, I seen it in there last.
Yeah. But
Um,
I don't watch it because I've been blocked, so, and I wasn't watching it before he blocked me, so.
We'll take a look.
Like I
They
said,
blocked me for. They blocked me permanent. They told me you're out of here.
what's up, Camo Joe?
Hello, Camo Joe.
Anybody got any interesting fishing stuff they want to tell us this week? Y'all, hey, hit me up. I'll bring you on in.
I'll be glad when I can get some. But I'm gonna go. That guy that I met today, I told you that hunts and fish.
Yeah.
He told me about another lake to go to. He says about 45 minutes because he's not far from me either in Mansfield. But he says he goes out there and that's where he shoots a lot of his footage at.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm telling you, he goes, you'll be able to chase him out there. He said there's no Sea-Doos or jet skis. And I told him I did hear about it, but I hadn't been there. He's like, oh, it's loaded with crappie. He goes, that's where he does a lot of his videos. And he told me which thing to put in it. So I'm going to go out there next week, take my kayak. Because he said it's not bad out there. So I might be able to, he said, run them down a little bit in my kayak. He said, and then there's some brush and timber. He said, it's a pretty nice lake. So I'm going to go check it out. I was like, all righty. Even though he's in a boat, but he was telling me about it and I heard about it. This old man told me about it. So I'm going to go give it a try.
Hey, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Sooner. Well, I say it like this: since I'm working this schedule now, I got a chance to get out and do some night fishing or early morning fishing. Try to get up with me and Squirrel. Gonna go. Maybe I may do a trip down south and go fishing down there with him for a little bit.
He says, how do you remove dust from your equipment? Dust from what equipment?
Tell you got to use it more.
I'm finna say, because I don't have no dust on mine.
If it gets dust on, that means you ain't using it enough.
Huh.
He said a
He
little
said, a little
dusty
dusty
over
over
here.
here.
I feel you, Camo Joe. Hey, it work. I understand. We all got to do it, but hey, make a living, bro. Make a living. Then you can go fishing.
The only reason mine got dust on it because I got like 200 of them.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to try to rebuild my trailer bottom. I'm gonna take those bunky boards off, those runners or whatever they're called, those
Bunks.
black runners, and I'm just gonna put a flat board on there and put the carpet on there. I seen this female and she said it's a lot easier for you to load and you don't never have to worry about your kayak slipping on the sides,
I
like it
got you.
did, like it does. And I watched her video, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna change that out and build it myself.
I got you. Yeah. Where did I see it at?
Ooh, he said February. Ooh, wee. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a minute, Camo Joe. It's been a minute.
Oh, Kim disappeared. I need to find where to order that. Somebody told me the same carpet. Is it the same carpet that you get
From Lowe's, Home
Lowe's and
Depot.
Home Depot?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I just wanted because somebody told me that, but I wanted to ask y'all because I know y'all know, but so I want to know if that was the same carpet.
Um, I was gonna tell you they sell what is it? Plastic bunks. I saw it on Amazon, and you what it is you cover them up with like God, it's like it's a plastic bunk, but you put this like film, like it's another plastic piece you put on top of it. It's makes it slide off a whole lot easier, and it doesn't create any drag. But it also, with it being plastic, the 2x4s are they last a lot long. They last, you know.
Yeah. Well, mine are that weird material, but I don't want those two boards anymore because when my kayak comes down off of those two boards, if it slides in the water, it tilts a little bit because it can slide. It's not
Okay.
like the boat. So the girl, she was saying all our kayaks are different. And so she was like, yours is flat too. I had conversation. She said she made just the flat wood and it just slides off. It can't turn to the side. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm changing mine. I'm just gonna take those boards up, and if somebody wants to buy them, they can come get them. Have them, whatever. Another kayak thing. But I'm gonna change it out. What's up, Gregory?
Greg, what's up?
Yeah, so I said I could do that myself, but I just wanted to make sure that carpet because I have plywood in my garage now that I had bought for a project and I didn't do it. And so and I have jigsaws and all that stuff to cut wood because I make projects out of, stuff out of wood.
Because
So I was
these,
like, shoot.
I think if I'm not mistaken, these come in a 6 foot section, but they expensive. Those little plastic boards I saw. And I was like, I was gonna get them from my boat, but I'm like, nah, I just wait. I just do what I've been doing. I got I go get that untreated 2x4s.
Yeah,
Those, yeah, and I go ahead and commence to put that carpet on it. But I don't
yeah.
use glue on mine. I use those I use a nail gun.
Staples.
Yeah, staples.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna fold it and staple it around that plywood. But I just don't want those boards anymore because it's just the way my kayak is made at the bottom. It slides. So to make it stabler when I throw it off not throw it off in the water, slide it off, it just goes flat instead of so
I got you.
and been talking to some pretty good people. She's like, yeah, I did it myself. She's like, you can do it. I was like, oh yeah. She's like, it's changed my life. And I was like, well, I'm finna go do mine.
Hmm. Camo Jose Kim caught on, I guess, with their reaction. Yeah, I understand, Camo. Yeah. Greg, what's good, man? But
Yeah.
yeah, Saturday night had to work today. Didn't really I guess work myself out, but yeah, just took it easy and had an easy day at work. But yeah,
You cut grass or you was at your job?
I was at my job.
Oh, okay.
Greg said you don't have the tip brackets for your trailer. D money.
Yeah, I do. But those boards, when you pull because it's not like heavy like a boat. So when those two boards are on there, my kayak is sitting flat on it right now. But
Right?
when it goes down to the water, your kayak is light, so it kind of slides a little bit, and it can slide over in between the two boards, and so it'll ride down instead of being flat. I don't know if y'all can see it. It'll tilt my kayak to the side and go off into the water. It doesn't flip
Oh,
it over, but it tilts. So if she told me if you just get one flat board, she said you never have to worry about it tilting because it's just gonna slide straight off into the water
I got you.
instead of sliding in between those two bars because you have a chance. And she's been kayaking for years. She's real big on YouTube and Facebook, and I've been communicating with her. And she showed me how she changed it out and how, you know, I got from her to tie the ropes on. And so I'm going to go with that because it seems a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like she said, all kayaks, some kayaks are V'd at the bottom. Some people have two loops at the two things. It's just weird. So that, because let me tell you, my kayak was close to like going sideways, and that's how my vest fell out. Because I had it just sitting on there, and I didn't know it was gonna tilt to the side, and it tilted, and my vest went on in the water, and I said, well, at least I know it works. But I
Yeah.
had to go buy some more CO2, so I was mad. I was not
Yeah.
happy.
Well, that's a good way of testing it out. Yeah, you're right. Glad you
Yeah,
got me know make sure it did work.
yeah.
But yeah, I know I got those. I was thinking about doing some extra lights from my boat just when I'm loading up at nighttime. When I'm in the water, I can barely see my guide-ons when I'm coming onto. I see my tail lights. My guides that are out of the water. You know, I was gonna put like those little stand-up poles on the back of my trailer, so
Oh yeah,
it had a little light up top, so I can see everything better. Line up and go, especially at nighttime. Line up and go.
yeah. Cause my fishing buddy, he has those white poles at the end of his, but he don't have the lights. But that would be nice if he had the little lights back there.
Kim, I guess, walking around. Hold on,
So,
I'll bring him back in when he ain't walking around.
yep. I mean, but hey, we learned. So hey, he says I used to float mine off and have rope tied to the trailer. Yes, that's how I do mine, Greg. It floats off. It just floats off. But because of the way my kayak, those little boards are, sometimes it just happens to float over to the side a little bit and drift to the side. So I was like, shoot, I'm just gonna you know, make it flat. And so now it'll just drift off. And I do have my front tied on to the trailer so that it sends off. And then when I pull my trailer forward, it pulls the kayak back up to the thing, to where, you know, where it could stop. And then I'll get out, untie it, and then take my trailer on up to the and put it away. And then just tie my kayak up to whatever.
Yeah,
It makes it real easy. I mean, she's a real good content creator when it comes to kayaks. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I said I wish I would have seen that before, because if I would have built it that way first. But it's not a hard build. It's not hard to change it.
no, is it trailer? The trailer part relatively easy. I want to
Yeah.
put, like I said, I just want to put. I need extra guiding lights to help me put that bad boy in at nighttime. Because you put it in the water, you got, you know, I have my driver lights on. I disconnect those. But then again, if I do it a little different, I have my lights send up higher and out of the water. Go right on up on it. But I also use my what you call it, my headlights too. I have those on the boat. But yeah,
Them bright things.
hey, they light up the river now. I've been in
Shoot,
some
they
pretty
light
car.
up to everything.
Yeah, you have to. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to. I can see. I say it like this. I don't want to run aground. I know, you know, people always say, "Well, you just follow your little cookie crumbs going back from your unit." Okay, but I'm down here. We down here in the south. We have floating logs. They come sometime during the wintertime. They float down the river. They just all of a sudden break free and float. I don't want to run into one of them bad boys. That's
Yeah.
especially at nighttime. And there's no specific date or time when that thing will break free and get loose, and it's in front of your boat. So I just go slow, and sometimes if I see a clear path, I speed up a little bit. But for the most part, I just cruise along.
Yeah.
Boat safety, gotta have that now.
Yeah. And then the dock where we fish at nighttime, I mean, the ramp is well lit up. So I mean, unless you just blind, you know, it's
Right.
well lit up where we fish at nighttime. Because I guess they have the lights sitting right there by the ramp so people can see when they pull up to, you know, put their boats on their trailer, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But not all places are like lit up like that either.
No, not all places are lit up like that. Because
Mm-mm.
I say it like this: most boat ramps I go to, especially at nighttime, they got some poor visibility at night, boy. Even the docks don't even have lights on them. Hey, you barely have that one light in the corner by a trash can that's on, and it's like just enough to get a dock. You can see the dock one backing into it at nighttime.
And see, and I think that's one thing I can say. Texas, most of not, I will say most of them that I have been to do have their ramps lit up pretty good that I've seen over here in the DFW, in
Yeah,
Lake Arlington, Joe Pool, all those ones, Waxahachie, they all have those lights, big lights that are right there by the put in
yeah.
the ramps. So
We got, like I said, they may have one on one side, one on the other. It's lit up, but it's not lit up enough. It's like I don't want it too bright, but you bringing in a lot of bugs and whatnot. I get that. So for me, uh, I like my lights on my boat, and then back down. But for me, seeing my trailer without the boat on it at nighttime, oh, it's kind of funny to bring that bad boy down to the water. You steadily getting them lights making the lights stay on, and then when you get to the water, disconnect the lights and fall back in there.
why do you disconnect your lights?
It's just an old habit. My dad always say, "Well, you got water," and I think those lights I got are LED, but don't want to really mess them up. I just disconnect them and then I replug them back up when I get out the water, even though
Oh,
it's
okay.
DC. I don't
Oh.
want that.
And that's the reason why I changed trailers too, because the trailer that I have now, the ones that I had before was not waterproof lights, not made to go in the water.
For the
But the ones
IPA.
I have now, because it's a jet ski one, they're made for water to go into the water.
Right.
And somebody told me, I don't know if it was Kim or Elber, somebody told me it makes a difference. But I don't know who told me, but I think it was one of them. And so and then I had to go back and ask the guy, and he was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, why didn't you tell me that?" He's like, "Well, I didn't know." I said, "Yeah, I told you it was for a kayak and it was gonna go in the water." He's like, "Oh." I was like, "Man, you guys are." I just take the whole trailer back. They was mad at me that day because that's the day I returned the trailer. I'm going somewhere else. I went from Harbor Freight and left them and took that thing back and went to Northern Tools and got a good one for cheaper.
Yeah. I knew they didn't stop. Some strange reason told me that they didn't stop selling that trailer. I remember seeing those things, and I don't remember. I thought it was Harbor Freight, but the whole while. But Northern Tools, yeah, you
Yeah,
got a good
Harbor
one.
Freight used to, but they stopped selling them. But they had different ones. But Northern Tools had the ones that could go. The kit and everything was all there, and and it was full water. And they were just so much more helpful than Harbor Freight. I was angry that day, and even Big Red, he was Jonathan. He was on the phone trying to talk to the guy, and he was like, "Man, you shouldn't even work here." He's like, "Because she needs help, and you can't even help."
Yeah, you got a spare tire for a backup D money on there.
No, I gotta get another one. I gotta get one because I got one for the other trailer, but the tires are different. So I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight. I mean, the Northern Tools and get a spare.
Yeah, you see what Camel Joe put on there? You right, because I done had that happen too. Paya, put it in
He said
water.
LED
Paya.
lights. Yeah, I don't have LED. I just have regular lights that go on
The bulbs.
the jet ski.
Is it? I'm talking about. He talking about the light. The inside that light is either a bulb or is a LED strip.
Yeah, it's light bulb.
Okay, be careful
Yeah.
with those. Read what he just said now, because it's true.
I think it's for whatever they said. It's the one that's made for the water because it's a jet ski. It's
Oh,
for so that it's encased or whatever, so that you could go in the water because
right?
it is an actual jet ski trailer. But the first one I had wasn't. He said you could get a spare at Academy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Lamar, thanks. Because I was
Yep.
gonna go back to Northern where I bought it
Mm-mm.
from,
Walmart got them too. I think Walmart got
and
them.
they give
I
me a
think Walmart
military
got them too.
discount too at Northern Tools.
Yeah, yeah.
Academy only give me a military discount when they have military stuff going on.
Thank
Cheapskates.
you. Thank you. You know what? I went in there and I asked the lady, y'all still doing military discount? And I was buying some feed for my pew pew.
Yeah.
And
Nope, they only do it during Veterans Day and a couple other times. They only do the thing,
yep.
but the discount might not be the same. So is the price off? So I'm going to still check Academy. I'm going to price compare for their Northern Tools. Thank you, Lamar.
Or Walmart, let's see, Academy, Walmart. I know Walmart got them. They always carry them tires. It do just depend on the size of your was it 13 or it's either 13 or 12 or 13 inch tire. So
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah,
And
I
and
took that other one back when
if
I
you
took
do
the trailer.
when you get it, don't mount it to the trailer. Mount it, put it in the back of your
No,
truck.
I'll put it in the back of my trailer because it'll get dry rot. The sun and all that stuff. Yeah, no. I see people with their tire, their things on there all the time, and that sun is just gonna. Texas is too hot. It's a small tire. It'll fit right in the back of the bed in my truck, and my bed in my truck is closed because I have an avalanche.
I got you, Camo. I got you. Yeah, I'm about to check them out too. But when I bought this boat, I was figuring there was LED. No, they weren't LED. Them things bulbs. I looked at them like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, and I think they're bulbs, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what they are. I just put them on. You see, I had the hardest time getting them ran, but they said they're waterproof or water submergible, whatever it is.
Yeah,
I do know that.
but yeah, that's why with dealing with bulb lights on a trailer is probably one of the worst things. People don't think about it. Back in the day, my dad he always go and disconnect because chances are if you like long distance from home and you blow them lights out, and you asking for a ticket, then or somebody gonna run into the back of your boat.
Yeah. He says E-Trailer makes durable trailer tires.
Yeah, they quite expensive. I got, I bought I bought a tire, the whole tire rim and everything. I got it from a place here that sells ATVs. They also sell trailer tires. I think I only paid like $60 for that thing, $60 for that tire. And I think Vin bought two sets from. I bought one set from him. I mean,
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Academy and get one and shoot. It don't matter how much it is, you gotta have it. So
yeah.
because
Like I said,
I don't fool around with that, because my Corvette, I don't have a spare tire, but my truck, I have spare tire. You gotta have spare tire. You gotta have a spare tire.
you
So
got to.
I'm big on that. And actually, my son got to put my spare tire back up under my truck for me because I couldn't get up on there. But yeah, so I believe in that. You got to keep them spare. I do have a spare tire for even my truck, but my vet, no, because you can't have none.
Ain't
But
no
I
more.
have $1,800 tires on my Corvette run flats. So yeah. So you run something over, it's not going flat. You just go on to Discount Tire and they'll fix it back up. But them tires are expensive.
That's where I was
You know,
when I was corn fries.
But hey, I
Trying to
didn't
think too.
mind.
While we're talking about the trailer,
I just had another guy take one from me. He said, "Oh, you're my running back, my son's running back coach."
take what?
One of the pictures. I told him, I said,
But I wanted to I was trying to look and see. I think I'll probably have to drill holes through there again to put
for
the wood flat on there. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't come to to make that area. So what I was just thinking in my head, I'll just drill the holes where I'm going to tack it down at however many holes and do the bolts, the lock bolts, from the bottom and the top, and put the lock bolts, put the plywood down that way.
basically,
I was
yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, you got to get some just drill into the wood. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, drill. Yeah, I'll have to drill through the metal. So you would need to mount some extra reverse lights on your tow vehicle.
Yeah.
On whose?
They talking about when the ones for the extensions, I'm finna give it a run. That's gonna be sitting up out of the water. Basically, you know,
Oh,
you get this little. I guess it's like they sell them in Academy. All it is like a little bit of PVC pipe. It sticks up on one side, sticks up on the other side, and they don't have no lights on it. But I seen on Amazon they sell a kit that you can put a light on top of that thing, and then
yes, I have it,
yeah,
but
okay,
mine are metal. I have it out in the garage, but mine are metal.
okay,
And
and
you
you can
just pull it out. It starts out this big, and then you pull it all the way out, and it's metal. It sticks to it, or you can have it. You can mount it to the trailer or whatever. But mine, I just have it to where they just stay there because I only put them up when I'm going to back out. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Back
Not
it in.
not
So
not that one, Demon. It's one where you add the all right, you bring the boat. Let's say for instance, all right, it's this little all right on the back of the trailer. You
yeah, I
got a
know
little
what you're talking
right,
about. The truck, yeah, the boats keep him on there. But see,
yeah.
for me, I'm just a kayak, so I don't need to keep mine. But
I got you.
your guides, my friend, he has two PV pipes at the end of his boat thing to where it just guides its boat straight through.
Right.
Yeah. But I would say he don't have lights. But I have the little things that have the ball where you could put the light on.
Okay, I got you. I got you. What's
I
up, there,
got
Mr.
more of them
Demon?
tools.
Yeah.
And you can
Uh,
mount it on the top of your PVC pipe with the little lighty thing.
yeah. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna show it to you. Well, send it to you when we get off because I like dang. I saw that. I'm like that's a good idea to have on the boat on that trailer, especially
Yeah.
at nighttime. What's up, Mr. V?
What's up, Vin?
Can we hear you, Vin? You got a microphone? What's up? Come on, come on now. Oh Lord, he over there watching basketball, y'all. I get Golden State getting beat.
I didn't even know it was basketball season.
They still playing.
I don't
I
watch
don't,
basketball.
I don't know too many Lakers fans, but hey, the Ant-Man put it on him.
I'm not a sports person. I like track and field and football and UFC, stuff like that, and boxing. Just get
Well,
a 5 LED strip with the adhesive backing and wrap around the top. That's smart.
yeah, that is too. Yeah, yeah.
That's a good idea, Camera Joe.
But yeah, that'll work. But that thing I saw on Amazon, it basically had that little oblong light, and it had like a little dome light on top of it. And all it does is just it becomes a marker whenever it's in the water. You can disconnect that little light, but the other light stays since it's out of water. You can see where
Yeah.
you bring your boat into.
Yeah. Yeah, because my fishing buddy, he had to mess with his arm and strap it in, pull it in closer because his transducer arm
Yeah,
was sometimes hit that pole back there when he was backing off because you never leave, they're always on there. So he had to make sure that that transducer arm was closer because it was getting hit in that plastic pole that not the plastic but the PVC pipe.
yeah.
Almost snatched it off one time. I was like, ooh.
Come on, do some Lakers at the lake fishing.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-mm.
I can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I don't know what. I tried to take it off so I didn't have to put on my headphones, but it wasn't working.
But yeah, he said
Oh,
the Lakers at home fishing. You
yep,
think LeBron gonna retire Camo?
need to.
The what?
Man, Diesel, where you been, man?
Working.
You ain't working, man. You sitting back in
Man,
that recliner, dog.
this economy, man, I can't afford to take off. I was scared to
You
come
got so
home.
much money in the bank, they trying to get you figure how much why you got so much in there.
Oh, man. Yeah, gotta make some money.
I hear you, man.
Yeah. Ouch.
I went fishing this morning, man. We caught about 60 babies.
Oh gosh.
Oh
No
wow.
keepers at all them fish, man. There was just all little ones on the banks.
Wow.
Mm. Did y'all get a lot of rain though
No,
yesterday?
it didn't rain like they said.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we caught these in less than. I had my bobber in my jig probably 10 inches. That's how
Oh,
shallow
that.
they were.
Oh wow.
See, now
They
Webb, you
wasn't
done
even a
started
foot
some
deep.
mess.
If you went a foot, they wouldn't eat it. You went about 10 to 8, they was eating it.
See,
Can
Lamar,
y'all
you
hear
need
me?
to. Yeah,
Okay. I had to turn off my camera for a minute. Hold on.
Lamar, you need to stop. Oh my God.
Oh, he did a shell cracker video the other day. I didn't watch it all, but it was something about some shell
Oh,
cracker. I'm like, dude, stop it.
Oh boy, that nasty being hook. Oh my god. And the $95 rods
and
and
then Kemo Juggle agreed to talk about he has to. Uh,
That's a bad boy, man. Y'all can't mess with Cam.
okay, whatever y'all say.
Just step up your game, boy.
When he come out to a real lake
and
No,
stop.
he wouldn't know what to do.
I stopped fishing out of their backyard because he.
talking
I ain't
about
never seen this much water before.
from China, y'all something else, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, we all gonna be raising prices sooner or later.
Who is?
Talking about buying fishing tackle like hooks
Man,
and
hooks it,
lead.
everything. It's already high as it is, man. It's gonna be out the roof.
Better
Shoot,
stock up now.
it's gonna be one man versus 100 men versus that one gorilla. Oh boy.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I
I,
mean, I got plenty of stuff. I don't need nothing. So,
shoot, I say it like this, and you can never have enough hooks though.
Yeah.
or I have to do like Kim and Sam. I have to go get me some lead and
Start
get me a
pouring.
melting pot. I'm finna start making my own jig.
Shoot. I don't know. The way Kim scares me with that thing, I think I'll pass on that one. I think I'll just have to spend the extra money.
Yeah.
No,
Cause
I can't do that.
that stuff is too hot for its own good. And I don't I'm not trying to get burned to the white meat.
Oh God.
You won't even feel the thing. It'll just go through your hand and be a hole in your hand. Like, what the world?
Thank you. And Kim will be like, I told you.
Oh, can you hear Ken? Oh,
He muted
I,
himself.
I was
oh,
muted.
oh.
What time is
But,
that?
but yeah, shoot. Like I said, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You better
Oh
get your
yeah.
braided line too, cause TikTok
I
gonna
was
be
going to go
taxed.
decorate Uncle's grave tomorrow.
You said TikTok is gonna be what?
It's gonna be the price is going up on TikTok. It's gonna seem like
Price.
Walmart at TikTok.
We could always take a picture of it and attach it to this thing.
Cause I was looking at that Beyond Bread, it says marked down $24, right? I was like, okay. I go back to it the next day, it done went up 24, 28. I'm like, all right, good lord.
Huh?
Oh,
Pretty sure I've been getting knocked out.
I
One
do
dude
like my
already almost
SEC
got knocked
grade.
out.
I ain't even gonna lie. But
What's
I'll
up?
just continue to order my stuff from Albert.
Oh, y'all hear me threatening people? Let me
yeah,
mute
yeah.
you.
Kim incriminate himself.
Ah,
You know, alcohol involved, people be tripping, man.
Oh yeah.
ah. Don't let us see you on the news.
Yeah, everything I do is gonna be newsworthy. It ain't gonna be just a little tap and go. Yeah, we had
Yeah,
to do that. They have a place where you can drink because we're at like one of these private high schools,
yeah.
and that you're supposed to drink down below. He came up with it into the stands, so we had to go tell him. So he gonna take it and chug it real quick. You know, I'm like, dude, don't get knocked out today.
God, y'all.
just comply. Just comply.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
thought he was slick. You know, I'm like, you ain't slick, man. We seen you.
Yeah, that's how they do.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to I don't know, because I'm not good. I don't have very good patience. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait for that one B web. I might have to find something different.
Uh-oh.
Get on
The controller motor?
yeah.
Yeah, because now they're talking about June.
Matter of fact, I seen one with Minn Kota made specifically for a kite. I have to see if I can find it again and send it to you.
I mean, I've seen a lot of them that are made for it, and but I wanted the foot pedal area, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get, and then I'm gonna have to find one that puts in and comes out on its own, because that Minn Kota that goes on the front,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that bad boy is heavy, and I can't lift that. You got to stand up and lift that stuff straight up into the air. It's not as easy as people think it is.
I wonder which one that because the one Boss Man got, it's not heavy like that because it is just like a foot pedal. You just push it and pull it up.
Dude. Yeah,
But
when you cut them down, they get a little lighter because the shaft ain't so long to pull up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one that's made for the kayak, the Minn Kota now, that's on the
Yeah.
front, I
I'm
tried it. I
15
went
away
at
from
the
the
marina.
goal.
The guy let me try it, and that bad boy is made. It's already cut. It's the size for it. It's for the kayak. It's heavy because you got to stand up and pull it straight. That cord
You do?
Yeah.
straight up, and then it comes over. You can't sit in your seat and just pull it.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
No.
And
But
if you could, then that would be easier.
You might have to
Unless
wait
I
for
find
Garmin to come
one.
out with theirs because they're coming.
The
oh
who?
yeah. And
Garmin's coming out with
Garmin
theirs. I
got to
talked
come
to
out
the
with
guy
one.
the other day.
Yeah.
Moran's probably coming out with one too.
Yeah, and I just was impatient. I didn't want to wait till June. I'm like, God, dog it, dog it.
Yeah, the ones I'm talking about, they ain't got the string on it. They just got it's like a foot pedal to release it, but you can
Now,
hit
if
it
I
with
could
your
get
hand and
that,
release it.
then I could do that. But otherwise, if I got to get up and pull it, it ain't gonna happen.
Garmin has one like what is it, the Quest, that you can switch the head around, turn it this way
Yeah.
and backward, and it has spot lock.
5 minutes left.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Garmin
watched
does?
them use it. I remember I told you I seen them out there testing it?
Yeah, Kim.
Oh
Kim
yeah,
get all
that
the little
one.
scoop.
But it's not on the market yet, Kim.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so I want something now.
My buddy said they had it covered up in the back of the warehouse. He was back there. He said they had it covered up. Wouldn't even show him.
Mm.
Dang.
Oh dang, we got Cornell. Cornell, what's going on, man? Cornell Hopper on her tonight.
Oh, I thought I said hello to him.
Abraham
He's always mad. She's coach.
out there at Lake of the Ozarks, he posted earlier.
Yeah, yesterday. You see how they got him down to the water? I was like, good, good,
Oh
good.
yeah, with the tractor.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
his own
that's crazy.
boat
But you see,
chauffeur.
but did you see how he said they was waking or something and messed up his broke his
Yeah, I saw
blade
a
or
post or
something?
something he made, but I ain't. If he had a video, I didn't see the video.
No, it was just a picture. I guess that someone waked it or something in the no wake area and it broke his trolling motor head.
Yeah,
Or
he said he had a bent shaft.
Oh dang.
I was like, man.
That'll totally make me upset right there.
Kim I told everybody that
That's a
that
party
lake
lake.
has, yeah, nobody has no respect there.
Yeah, you don't want to go there unless you want to fight.
Oh, I seen a video. Somebody was fishing like all in between the island and the land, and a
Yeah.
pontoon boat came right in between the island and the boat. Why they fishing? I said, man, people just don't have no respect.
They
What's
don't.
up,
They're just
Joshua?
stupid.
Yep.
What did I do with the money you gave him?
I
I
don't
think
play well with
Tiny
people like that,
Motivation
so I
came
stay away
out
from those
with
That
situations.
solar
he said,
motor.
I think
I
Tiny
did.
Boat
That's
came
the
out.
one I'm talking about, Camo Joe, but it doesn't come out until June.
Well, you're gonna have to
Mars
wait till
says,
June.
My guy
no,
has it on pre-order for me already.
Oh, it's in my pocket.
You
seems
might
like
as well
the
just
guy
wait.
had an
Quit being
attitude.
impatient.
I might have to go
There's
back.
always next year if you can't make it this
I
year.
guess we should ask
I
her, should
know.
I offer
Because it ain't going to stop me
$30
from
to you?
fishing because I'm still going out
Right.
there. I
Go
just
Might as
ahead,
well
can't catch
pony up
one
the
pedal it
more.
money.
on.
I just can't catch no roamers. My pedals don't go fast enough. Them fish be moving too fast for my kayak.
Get you
We didn't work.
a drill and a sprocket and have it turn that chain while you spotlight.
Something, shoot.
I watched it.
Here we go.
Yeah,
I think
Camo Joe, but I'm looking at that one. I got one on
I
pre-order.
watched it and put it in the drawer.
Like
Hold on.
7 something, almost 800.
That was the Kingdom jersey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did he come out? Did y'all see real quick?
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
I did.
I didn't.
now I seen those other ones, D Money, where the ones we looked at before, the guy put it in the center console, but he had that little board he made to go in there and he secured it down with it. But
They don't have spot lock.
nah.
That don't make no sense. I'll just wait for the spot lock one. You know, I don't want to buy one and then have to sell it, and then you know what I'm saying. That's just too much. I'll be impatient but patient.
You gotta be these days. Them
Yeah.
terrible. Unless you gonna go and buy the real deal.
Well, I mean, I wish I could get the real deal, but they don't have a real deal for my pedal area.
Right.
It's only that pedal area is only made for Old Town, the one that
Can you
Minn
see
Kota
that
got.
way up?
See what?
I just shared the screen.
Hold on.
Hold on. It went away. What?
He said it seemed like the guy driving the tracker had an attitude. I was looking
Can
at that too, but I
can
thought
you see
Lamar,
that?
it was just me.
Hold on, Vin. Hold on.
You know, because my attitude is a little bit different sometimes, people tell me. So I was like, maybe I'm tripping.
Check it out, D Money.
But
Oh, here you go, Vin.
I can't look at y'all and see it, so I can't see what you're seeing unless I look
That
at it on my phone.
That's
it's
the Minn Kota. That's the Minn Kota Tarova.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
the new one. Yeah.
and
Yeah,
see it's a little
It is
pedal.
heavy.
Oh, that's the one the guy had?
All right, it is ready for you, dear.
Yeah, you
That's
got to
the
push
one.
that little lever, then you got to
Yeah,
pull
see,
it
it's
up.
got a little lever to push on it.
Yes, but that ain't. It don't make it come up.
It
Vin.
don't.
Yeah.
It just releases it so you can
Yes,
pull it
so
up.
you
Yeah.
can pull it up. That
That's all
bad
Minn
boy
Kota's
is
are.
heavy.
That was heavy?
Yes, and you see how big it is, and how far
Yeah.
it sticks off that kayak, and how much room you have to have.
Hold on.
You're
Let
going
me
to
You
start
can do
working
an
out, Deanna.
extender, huh?
You're going to start working out.
But you see that price
Shoot.
tag too, don't you?
I don't care about that price tag. I care about it flipping my kayak because it's just too heavy, and it is big. And they'll have to do. He said I have to do an extender because I don't have a lot of space in the front of my kayak.
Yeah.
And which you can, it's a bracket, you know, he has the bracket, but it's just too heavy for me. And I have to stand up. You got to stand up and pull it up. And he says that one right there has thrown
Yeah.
so many bass people off of the kayak.
I get hot. I don't want all these arms. I was like, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, because
We're out of margin.
y'all Brady be standing up in a kayak.
And I don't want to stand up. My kayak can be stood up in, but not like that. No. I seen that because he told me he can get that for me. But
Well,
when
sound
he's
like you're
how
going to have
much
to
he was-
wait, cuz.
he said, sit down and try it. And so he had one on the kayak there, and I tried it, and I was like, man. I said, what the heck?
Yeah.
We pretty technical over here with Vin.
Oh, well, we done did this one before. I'm trying to find the one Motor Guy got too.
Let me know when you get it. I'll bring it back to us. I'm checking the chat real quick, make sure everybody
I didn't know there was such a thing.
And I
Teal,
know,
man. Who the hell is Teal, man?
who else? What is it? Not there's auto people.
Okay, I found it way up.
And then there's another company that's got one too. There's something, but they don't deploy on their own or something. And you got to make sure it has spot lock, or it ain't no point.
Let me cut a hole in your kayak. I'll find a way.
Lamar, I already got a hole in my kayak in the
Lamar
middle
always-
area. So
Oh
honey,
my
you don't
god.
gotta cut it.
It won't let
It's
me pull
already
it up
there
by itself.
where my
Like here,
pedals are. That's why
eh,
they told me to get that one, and he got the bracket, and it'll fit right in the hole already.
and then here you got it up there where?
Yes, on there.
Yeah, cause this the other one with motor guide. That one doesn't have spot lock, and this one has spot lock.
Yeah.
All right, I got it up there.
But it
Pick out
won't.
which one you talking about.
This one. Well, she want one with spot lock.
Yeah.
This the motor guide. This one got spot lock. It won't let me pull up how much the price is. I can't find it. When I click on it, it just does that.
I got you.
See if I can find it on their page. Go back to Google.
Will it go in the pedal area?
I don't think that one will.
Let me let you search for it. That way I
'Cause
don't.
there
I
was
don't
one that I was looking at, and I think it was white. I can't think of the name of the company. There's
what
just
about the one I told you about? D Money.
yes, I need front mount. I do want the front mount if I have to. If I can't get the pedal area, Lamar, I do want a front mount because the back, if you put it in the back, you always have to pay attention to where the head is going. Elber said, and the kayak people. So I need a front one. But my front mount area, if you see it, it's like really tiny up there because I only have a 10.5 foot. Now those guys with those 12-foot kayaks, their area is much bigger in the front than mine.
I got you.
Let me, because I can go out here. I'm gonna show y'all. And they have to remove my handle area. Garage door.
Oh man.
Uh-oh, D Money done check herself out. Come on back in, D Money.
Well, I can't find that one.
What'd you hit, D Money?
I was trying to turn my camera around.
Oh. She did it again.
Around D-Web.
Huh?
Oh, that's okay. I was asking how I turned my camera around. Okay, but can y'all see that?
Yeah.
See,
Hold
this
on,
is.
let me make it bigger. Let me make you big. Hold on.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I don't have a lot of space in the front because I have a 10.5. So they'll have to remove this to add the bracket because I don't have very much area in the front. Because see, this compartment right here, this comes off and it houses my battery, which is, oh shoot. Uh-oh, hold on. My battery ain't messed up. It moved.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I put it back. But it holds my battery in my black box. And so nothing else, So that's why the guy told me, because the longer kayaks, it's easier. But I have the 10.5. So there's not a lot of room up here. So they'll have to put other holes because it doesn't go sideways. Those ones that have it this way, they can.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. So
Okay, now I finally found one
and that
on the.
Minn Kota, it's so big. Shoot it, man. That bracket would be so far out in front of my kayak, it's unreal.
It'll be out there, yeah.
Yeah.
Cordell said I'm dead in the water. Y'all gotta put a starter on, but I'm
Hold
going
on.
out in the
If you
morning.
don't want her throwing up tonight,
Oh man.
just go ahead and pick them things out of Kalani's. because she ate them last night, but she acted a fool towards the end. So
Where you at, Vin? You got it up there
she
yet?
noticed it
I
towards
cut
the
it off
end.
because I just can't find a good one, a good picture of it. But she said it's too big for the front. Well, that bracket. Either way, she's gonna have to have that bracket, that quick
Yeah, you
disconnect.
do have to have a bracket, but you need one that front part is not so huge, like the Minn Kota. The Minn Kota is huge.
Hold on,
You know.
I can find the one from Motor Guy. He over here knocking down pillows and everything else. Stop, knucklehead.
Yeah, because you said you wanted to least set like on half, but if I do that one, I don't have no thing. So the bracket gonna be sitting way out here. My kayak nose gonna be way back here, and shoot, man. So
How
I
much?
just gotta be patient, like you said, be patient. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do, and I'll be happier,
Yeah.
Camo, because I don't want to go get something, and then I'll be mad because my kayak is off centered. Be off centered because I got a battery up front in the black box. So now I got to put the other battery in the back,
Right.
and then me in
All
the
right,
middle
here we go
because you
with
got to make sure those kayaks. The guy said everything is,
Here we go, D Money.
distributed right.
That's the thing you need right there, right?
that's
What is that?
that's the one from Motor Guy, the bracket.
The quick release, yes.
Yep.
And they all have them, they
Yeah,
can get
all
them.
they make them for all brands.
Yeah, but you just need it to where it's not as big because I don't have such a big area.
I don't know if you unless you get this one right here.
Well,
That's
I'm
the
not gonna get
composite.
it. The guy has already got everything for
Oh,
me to
so he
put my
got
stuff
everything. So
on.
you good then?
Yeah, because I'm getting my stuff put on in a marina. A marina sales. That's what they do. They only do kayaks. So they
Yeah.
have even the pedal area, the thing that goes in my pedal area to where when the autopilot gets here,
Yeah.
it'll connect to it. It's a plate, and so if I hit anything while I'm going, it pops it up automatically. The foot pedal part because it's
Yeah.
sitting in the foot pedal area. I mean, it's a really nice setup. It's just can I get it anytime this year?
Well, I tell you what, you picked the perfect time to do it because if these tariffs kick in,
You ain't
Well, it's
lying.
on order, so So I've already gave him thumbs up and the money, stuff, that I'll spend because
yeah.
it makes me itch. We're not gonna talk about how much more I gotta spend.
I
Yeah,
told
I'm
you.
sure. I'm sure he'll get you right though.
Yeah, he
Oh
will. He
yeah,
will.
because Duke, the guy who rigs my kayak, he's
Yeah.
the president of the Bass Kayak Association here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he does all the kayak bass tournaments here. So he's he rigged all the bass things here. That's why when I got mine in at the last minute, he did it because he had bass stuff to do.
Oh,
But I
let me
mean,
see
really
if I
cool
can
dude.
find.
Everybody knew him at
Might have to
Crappie
go to YouTube
Fest
to
and
find
everything.
that.
So
I don't want to go on YouTube. Let me
I
type
ain't got no amateur rigging me up
Yeah.
because I get to acting a fool. So I had to make sure that I got somebody who knew what they was doing because I don't act right sometimes when things don't go my way. If the
Lord
stuff
have
is messed
mercy.
up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I spend my money on
You
something
got
and
you
I
want
pay
you
you
want yeah.
full, just like when my bolts came off. The first ones I went and replaced, but the second one I said you finna do that. I said because I paid you labor. I paid for the parts and then I had to pay for labor, so I'm gonna let you labor. You
Right.
know, and because
I got you.
I do act up. I ain't even gonna lie to anybody. I mean, if you know me, when I spend my money on something and it's not right, I act up because I never will ask anybody for a discount or them not to charge me what they're rightfully due. But if I pay you, it better be rightfully right. Because if not, I'm finna act clean all the way up. I ain't even gonna lie. I am.
Cornell said another 1,000. Next
Yeah,
Monday.
Yeah,
you know it, Cornell.
Yeah.
yeah. But for me to have what I want and what I like, Cornell, it doesn't even bother me.
Yep.
To
If
come
you
this
own a
far.
boat, it's always something.
Oh yeah. And like I said, shoot, the girl that I met the other day, you know, she's having boat issues, you know, and she took it and spent her money. She was on my thing the other week, spent the money. The guy didn't even fix it right. And now she has to find somebody else, can't even get her money back. And now she's got to find somebody else to fix it. But see, if it would have been me, y'all probably would have been reading about me on the news, because I would
Lord
have
have
went and got my
mercy.
money. You either gonna fix my boat right, or you can give me my money back.
Right.
And that's just for real,
Yeah.
because he got over on her. Because would you have did a man that way?
Nah.
She
When
don't
it
have
No.
a
me,
husband
me,
and she's single.
right.
So she would at least got her money back, or he would have took it back and fixed it. But now the dude is just pew. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
wrong. It's very wrong. And so I'm gonna tell you, I would have been out, and hey, you know what a baklava is? I would have had a baklava on. It's that black mask that the military gave us when you say, "Hey, see right here." I'm telling you, I would have been low crawling outside the house, waiting in the bush.
Oh Lord. No, because most of the time, if one of us take our boats to somebody to fix it, we gonna tell them what we want done.
Yeah.
And he did. She did. He told her it was her lower unit or something or whatever she said on the live, and she
Yeah.
believed it. But then got home, and the thing, whatever, something, and didn't even start. Now it's messed up. Now she's got to go find somebody else to fix maybe what he should
Messed
fix,
up.
and maybe
Yeah.
more, because
Yeah.
she doesn't know about boats, and none of us do. You know, if you
Yeah.
don't have somebody close to you like that that knows about boats, then they're going to. Because you could tell me that it's a piston, and then I get over here and this guy says it's an apple head, and who am I going to believe? You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
but if I have a good friend like you could be like, Deanna, this is what it is. So when I go over there to the guy, if he tells me that it's something else, I'm like, well, no, my friend Vin said it's this. And then he's gonna be like, well, I can't get over on her because she has someone who knows, and he looked at it, he knows what's wrong.
Yeah.
But
Right.
when you be like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with it, can you tell me? Man, that's called for a disaster right there for us women.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Cause when I don't go with Jessica, take her car to the dealership. They tried to get over on her so bad one time. I said they just think we stupid.
Thank you. Now my car you can't get over because my uncles taught me too well on my cars. But like on other stuff that's electronical and all that stuff, you can get over on me. But I tell you, I'll go to jail. I got bail money. I tell people all the time, I have bail money.
Oh, she prepared.
Oh yeah. And if I don't believe me, I got a mama and a daddy that loves their only daughter. And my mama, y'all all know her. She'll come get her daughter. She
Yeah,
Yep.
will.
well,
Miss Miss Wonder, you right. She got some money somewhere. I don't know where he is. She got some money somewhere.
no, everybody ought to have some bail money put up because you never know.
Yeah.
You might just have to go to jail for that one time for the
Nah,
right reason.
nah, you
Hey,
missed you missed a live a couple of days ago when her mama said, "Well, what?" She'll tell you the story.
what did my mama say?
Oh, what did Mama say now?
she she was like, "Well, where you get this money from, or where this money coming from, or something?" You remember?
Oh
Oh,
yeah. She's gonna ask me if I won the lottery. Talk about man. I was like, Mama, don't be acting. Don't do that. You gonna make people think. No, don't do that.
no, because you remember a while back, her mom, Deanna said, my mama want all her kids to buy her a house. And Deanna said, we ain't got no money to be buying you a house. Now she wondering where all this money coming from.
Yeah,
Uh, but
but
my
yeah,
mom knows she can get anything from her kids. But I
Come
can
on,
tell you
Justin.
one thing. Let me tell you, my mama knows I will go to jail over my money. She'll tell you.
Applehead piston laughing my off. Come on, just something else.
that's what D Money said. She said, "Applehead piston." Okay,
Hey, I don't know.
Applehead
It could be
piston.
whatever it is.
I got you. You good? You good? We understand what you're trying to say. You know, hey,
Yeah.
uh. But yeah, it's just when you go into these guys like me, I wired up my own boat out there. Sometimes my Vin come over and get his boat. He asks me how I show him how to do it. He does,
Yeah.
and it's easy.
Yeah.
And you go through and you show people, and then they did. Sometimes it's just what it is.
Yeah. Because I was gonna pay somebody to do that until you was like, D Money, you could do it. And by you telling me what I needed to go get Web, I went and got it, and me and my son did it.
Yeah,
But I was gonna pay somebody. But
right.
I was like, well, at least let me try.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah.
And I mean, shoot, it works great. Me and my son, we got it, baby. Because I
Yep.
tell you, if I would have hooked it up somewhere else and they would have did me in, y'all think I'm joking. Y'all didn't know me back in the day.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. I'm glad we did that.
Yeah.
We could just go keep that like that, like Lamar said.
Yeah.
Lamar said I could tell Deanna used to keep up a lot of drama back in the 90s.
No, honey, I didn't keep up drama, but I sure would finish it. Just put it that way. I never started nothing with nobody, and I never have had to. You know what I'm saying? But I am the type of person back in the day. I am my mother's child. I will finish it if you start it, and I'm gonna finish it all the way, and it's probably gonna go too far. I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't no halfway finishing. We gonna
Mm-mm.
finish it all the
No,
way.
we're
Right.
gonna finish all the way. But now I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 this year. I try to keep my hands to myself. I try not to argue with people or fight people. So, I try to do the right thing because we are older. But back
Yeah.
in the day, I ain't gonna lie to you. You say too many words, and I ain't got no words. I'm just like bing, 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 bing,
Oh,
bing, bing, bing.
the money firing off.
Yeah. But I get it from
Oh
my mama
man.
because let me tell you, my mama used to throw hands. She's little tiny something, but hey. But
It
no, and I
always be
just
the
don't
little
think
women
people
that like to
should.
fight too, boy. Y'all, I don't know what that is.
I just don't believe that people should mess with people and their livelihood and their money, especially when you've worked hard because ain't nobody giving me nothing. I was
Right.
spoiled as a kid, but
Yeah.
as an adult, I've worked very hard. And like I tell people, I did 21 years away from my mama, my daddy, my brothers, my family, and that, D Web, what we went through. So
Yeah.
now when I use that money, I want my money not to go in vain because I worked hard for that. I really did. Because believe me, there's a lot of stuff that I missed in my life by being in the military.
Right.
And yes, I
Oh
chose to
yeah.
go, but I'm reaping the benefits now. But those are my benefits to reap, not somebody else's to take from me because you want to do me wrong. Because I'll give anybody anything. My family and friends will tell you if you need, man, let me tell you. My best friend's birthday is in a couple of days. I don't even know what today is. But she said she wanted a couch. Do you
That's
know
true.
I sent my best friend a love seat all the way to Georgia? I bought it and ordered it for her because she wanted a love seat in front of her TV in her bedroom. That's
Yeah.
how my love is for her because she wanted one and she's not good at picking out stuff. So I ordered it and had it sent to her. And because she's my heart. I don't mind taking care of my family and my friends and doing for people at all, but just don't take advantage of me,
Right.
and that's what people do here that I've met, fix stuff and I'm charging $1,000 for $2 job.
Yeah, they do it to you. Then again,
And a heartbeat.
sometimes you can do something for free and totally get unappreciative about it. Like dang, oh, we just wired up your, help you wire up your boat. But then, I'm gonna go tell some other homeboys, hey, Webb can do this and he can do this, and then put you out there, and you be like, well, dang, okay, I didn't have to be like that. Just if I hook you up, let's keep it between me and you. If I want to do
Yeah.
that, then I reach out and tell them, hey, I do that on the side, my dang stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would tell him, okay, he did this for me, but how much he charged? Well,
You got to talk to
this
him.
depends. You got to go talk to him. I'm not gonna be like, well, he did mine for free, even if you charge me $5. I'm like,
Yep.
well, you go talk to him, and he'll let you know, how much, because you
Right.
don't never tell somebody free because everybody's relationship with everybody ain't the same.
Nah.
Yep. Yep.
Just like with me and doing taxes, I've done plenty of people's taxes for free, but I don't do everybody's taxes for free. So don't come to me and talk about Leroy said you did his stuff for free. Well, I don't know what to tell you about Leroy. Leroy might have did a little something for me, so that's why he got his taxes free. Hey, so you just gotta think people's relationships are different with everybody.
Right,
Shoot.
you can't assume, well, he might be desperate for money. Why he did, like okay, if you do somebody a favor, just keep it between you and that man, and then you want
Yep.
if they ask you who did it, then you ask, hey man, you talk to this man right here, and he'll tell you how much it charge to do you up. I ain't got nothing in it. I ain't got no dog in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, because somebody inboxed me a while ago because I did say, but Lamar said it first that if I bought the live scope that he would give me a free battery. And so
Yep.
when I posted that, and I'm like, I posted that like I don't know how long ago. So a dude inboxed me and was talking about why would he give me a free battery. And have you
Oh,
met
see,
him
no,
before or something?
no, you
I'm
get
like,
cussed out
excuse
doing
me.
that.
And I was like,
Nope.
excuse me. And then, I was like, I went a little I did go a little left, on him. And so now, he was cool with me, but now we're not even cool because I don't like the way you came at me about someone giving me something free.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't ask. Lamar volunteered that battery, but why he gave it to me, if you want to know, inbox Lamar. And I said, his name is Lamar Harris. Well, you already know that. I said, just inbox him and ask him, why did you give Deanna a free battery? I said, but I didn't beg for that
You
battery.
would have got cussed out twice.
I said, I did not ask Lamar. I said, Lamar gave me that because, we was talking about the live scope, but I said he was being nice and friendly. I said, no, I just said I didn't have to do nothing to get the battery from Lamar, okay? I said, but if you really want to know, I said, just call him. I mean, just inbox him. I said, but I said, now we can't even be friends because now I feel like you came at me a little sideways about, inquiring, like, to me, I just felt like it was disrespectful towards me. And so now I didn't block the dude and I don't even like him no more. I don't even like him.
You right, Camo Joe. That's exactly what assumes mean.
Yeah. I'm like, don't do that
No,
because
don't
Lamar is a
question
good
somebody.
person, and he said it and he did do it, but shoot, ain't
Yes.
like I was like, Lamar, So I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. But I was like, if you want to know so bad, I hate when men do that. Why don't you ask that man instead of me?
Yeah.
Right.
Inbox Lamar.
You're right. That's what you got to do nowadays. People don't understand that you gotta be
No, what you do nowadays is mind your business and don't worry about how somebody
right.
got something.
Right.
Thank you. I was
That,
like, because you best believe that, I pay for stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
not getting stuff for free like that. But when I do, I appreciate it. And that's why I put on there because Lamar did. He said it on live and he did. He did it. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have to. He wasn't obligated to. But don't act
Yes.
like I went down there and, no, we ain't going to even go there. But I ain't do nothing. Okay?
Right.
Shoot. And then I was kind of a little bit bad because I was like, what do you think I'm a hoe? What do you think I'm, I was like, no, dude. I was like, I can afford a battery now. Come on now.
Yeah.
It just people got, I don't know, it just haters no matter what you do, you try to, like I said earlier, you try to collab with people and the biggest thing is collaborating, we're from the same state. We went to the same high school. And I'm not no alien to you. It's just I just trying to bring you in. If you don't, your friend, you foe. I ain't got nothing, no hate, no. It just ill will. I ask you a question, yes or no, and hey, no sir, I can't do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. At least being honest and move on.
Yeah.
Some
And
people
that's just like when guys send me lures and stuff and all this stuff. I used to get on there and announce that, this person, sent me some lures to try. Now I don't even tell the people send me stuff for free. I just be like, I'll tell the people that I got your stuff, but we ain't gonna say for free because I said I hope people don't think I'm out here tricking for some dang on lures and fishing stuff, dude. Not with the type of money that I got. I'm not gonna trick for no dog. I was like, man, come on, And I don't know if people really think that or are they just being ridiculous. So now I don't even, because people be like, how you be getting these free stuff from these dudes? Well, if it was a female tire and she wanted me to give me some stuff free and try, I would try it. I said, but there's just more men out there that tie and have lures and plastics. They'd be like, can you do this? And I send you this and can you take a video and do this? Yeah, I'm a woman. They know men gonna watch. Come on now. We're not crazy. But I said I'm not out here tricking for nothing for free. You know what I'm saying? And half the stuff that people give me for free, I donated a lot of the stuff and gave it to women and different people for free. Like I got a giveaway this month. And people were sending me stuff. Half of that stuff, I keep some of it for myself, but I give it to people.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To try. But don't act like I'm out here tricking for no $5 stuff. Not dude. Come on now.
Y'all heard it here first on Grown Folk Fishing and Not Those. We don't do no tricking for no G's.
Thank you.
Grown Folk Fishing and Not Those. That's what we is.
And Sister Gal. You heard it from Sister Gal. Sister Gal. We don't do no tricking.
So hey, it is what it is, but I ain't gonna beg you. If I ask you once and you turn me down, I ain't gonna ask you again. I know Vina asked a couple of folks, come on, just come to the live.
I ain't finna beg nobody because we should be able to support one another without hating or thinking somebody trying to steal
Take your
your
spot.
shine or come up
Thank
off of
you.
you.
You know it.
Not trying to do that. We trying to network, meet people, move on, and if we can go fishing with you, we can go fishing with you. If we can't, so be it. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because you always learning something new on these lives. I mean, I learn something new every time we come on here. Somebody will be like, oh, well, you know this and you know this and that, you know, and we
Hold on. What
learn.
Cordell? What Cordell talking about? He said, "I do."
Oh, you trick.
Damn.
Cordell, don't tell nobody that.
Oh boy.
We ain't tricking for no
Camo
G.
Joe said, "Damn." Yeah.
But let me tell you, no, I was just joking the other day, and I told my son, as stuff keeps going up for fishing, I'm going to get me an OnlyFans page. And my son, he's sitting right there. Y'all can see him. And he was like, Mama, he was like, don't play.
I'm
Oh,
My
telling
son does not play about me, and I would never be disrespectful. I was on the phone today with a scammer, and he was talking to me too much. And before I could say it, my son was standing in front of me. He was like, "Well, I thought if he heard a male voice, that he would stop talking." I was like, "Baby, my baby, that's my only child. My son, he did not play about his mama, so I would never do anything to make my child look bad." But
you.
nah.
Me and Jessica said the same. I said, "Stuff getting so high." I said, "We all gonna be on OnlyFans selling feet pics."
Thank you. I
no.
said I have to go make my feet look pretty. That's what I said too, man.
You know, me on the other hand, I go out there and cut yards, so I just pick up 2 or 3 more yards. That's all I can do. But 14 yards is good enough for me to cut every two weeks. I'm good. I'm good.
Man, I tell you what.
Y'all, my son said we should do a fishing calendar and then sell it. We can split the money.
That'll work too.
Yeah.
That
Hey.
work.
Everybody get a
That.
month. He said,
Yeah. That's a good idea. There.
and get them. Everybody get a month, and we split the money on how much
Hey,
we
come on,
make on the calendar.
come on, so you better don't.
Hey man. When times get hard, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Thank you. I was like,
Yeah, one
shoot.
thing I can say about us though, the 3 of us, we're gonna be real, we're gonna be sincere, we're gonna be what it, we're gonna be about that. But you know, hey, we all have fun, we all get on each other's live and have fun. We all know,
Yep.
hey, each
Yeah.
other. So yeah, so especially
Yeah.
with Kim, boy, Kim put you in.
Well, Kim let it off in a minute, boy.
Thank you. He said not the feet pics. Hey, that's what they said they selling on on
Mhm.
there now, Camo Joe. If you don't want to go the bad route, you can do the feet pics. They say they make good money.
I got
Man,
bunions.
it's some people on that platform that do some stuff. I'm like, man, I don't know who in the world want that kind of content.
Look at
Hey,
Cornell.
he said,
Cornell said
I'm
I'm
on the
on.
corner right now. I need a. You see what I mean? Oh man, see
But
we
Cornell, send me your cash app. I got $5 for you. I got $5 towards it.
Cornell said, I'm on the corner right now. I need a start.
Shoot, I got $5 for you. I got 5 on it.
Oh man. Well, that's why we all know a buddy that got a boat. So if our boat break down, we always got somebody boat we can go on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but hey, it is what it is, and like I said, we love one another. Try to help take care of one another. Try to bless one another if we can, and it's just what it
Oh yeah.
is. We got just that grown folks atmosphere, you know. We ain't trying to bring nobody down. Ain't trying to be negative on nobody, but we do got that one. Well, I say it like this: he made himself negative towards some of us, so we gotta, you know, that just gets sent on that time. So it's what it
Yeah.
is.
Because I mean, shoot, I thank all y'all because I mean, y'all just don't know. I mean, let me tell y'all, D Web, Vin, Kim, they're always sending me stuff when I
Oh my.
have box. Look
Look
at
at
this.
Lamar.
Look at this.
See,
Cornell, get
Lamar
off my corner.
corner. That's my boat here. Y'all
Ah,
need to stop, boy.
see. Same
yeah,
like we know about having that fun. I don't blame you. That's what it is.
yeah,
There's
shoot.
love for one another on our page. But shoot,
Lamar, I got
Yeah.
$5 for you too. I got $5 for my candy. I can't go over 10. But so I can give 5 to Cornell and 5 to you, Lamar. I got y'all. I got y'all.
yeah,
Oh Lord.
Dude.
But
No, and that's why I said we so cool because I tell you, I know I'm always asking somebody something in their inbox. Be like, hey, I'm this place. What is this? Can I get this? What's this? This, and they help me out. So they're always sending me stuff trying to help me. So hey, I
Cornell,
appreciate it.
Cornell, if you come down here, I can put you can use my lawnmower, my trailer, and you can go cut. Let's see how many yours you need. How much you need to get your starter? I got started. I got
Shoot,
started
them
gunting.
tariffs, boy, shoot, man, these
It might be
parts
two
and stuff
hundred
probably
dollars.
outrageous.
You can cut my first 10 and I'll be all right. You make that in no time flat.
Well, Cornell, I ain't got no extra yards for you to cut, but shoot, Dallas got an area for adult people, and I could take you down there, but I'm gonna need to get a cut.
Oh,
I need like my I'll say 3%.
Come on, they looking for a boat starter like $300, $400 in it.
don't start me the line because I don't know. I know it ain't
Are
cheap.
boat starters expensive?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. What's call it blowing them out? Denver blowing the Clippers out right now. I think it's like 99 to 73 or something like that. They're
Boats
on
have
commercial break
starters?
right now.
I stepped away to take a
Step away to
foot
take a
pic.
foot pick. Cordell hop on.
God, dog. Oh, damn. Y'all crazy, boy.
Hey, man, we just be on here starting. Lamar be in the background listening and be like Kim. He just pop in at the right moment.
Thank you. So boats have start. It's the same starter as a car.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's sitting up top. It's easier to take a boat starter off than it is a car starter.
Oh, okay.
Josh said, "Hold up, I'm young. I'm young meat. I'll shake some."
Oh, not look at Avery. I mean Joshua.
Y'all,
Cornell said he found one for 65. Okay,
that
That's
ain't
not
bad.
that ain't bad at all.
You don't even
Well,
want
see,
them.
see, you only gonna have to be out there for about 30 minutes, Cordell. See, that's
They ain't
not
so
bad.
good.
Oh boy.
And what does they say? I got my last was the $40. Ain't that song that song the $40? They got $40. So shoot, you gotta be out there for about an hour, maybe an hour. That's not bad.
Yeah, that ain't $65 ain't bad.
What's up, Craig?
Craig
What's
is
up,
like, boy, Craig might have stepped in at the wrong time the way we talking.
We being grown folk tonight, man.
Oh man.
Joshua said he'd shake something. Hey, you might have to do what you gotta do. Don't tell you them prices are getting up, but hey.
But yeah.
I told that guy the same thing when he told me how much that little thing was. I just looked at him. He just started laughing. I was like, shoot, don't have me down here. Y'all in Dallas too at the boat marina place, hey.
Camo Joseph for an inboard motor, not for an outboard.
Oh yeah, the prices are a little different because our outboard motor got a car engine on it. You got to go buy
inboard got a car engine.
Inboard,
Outboard is just regular.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But the labor is what gets you now because your part could be $20 and the labor be $500.
Oh yeah, you take anything to a dealership, that labor is what gonna get you anyway.
Cornell be out there with that cigarette on the edge of my. Boy, I got that thing covered up, boy.
I can see it now.
Move out of the way, boy. I got that thing covered up, boy. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Ash is about to fall off, and he out there just wrenching away. Sounds like you having fun. Don't know what I miss.
Yes, we are.
It's been a blast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but shoot, it is. That's why I'm trying to stock up on everything I can get now.
Yeah, it's like 107 to 76, Camo Joe. Denver finally blowing them out, and it's still 6:53 in the fourth quarter. Oh, Russ talking junk. Oh, he got a technical foul for what?
Yeah, I want to thank y'all for joining us tonight. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all tell y'all homeboys about us. Spread the word. Go, help us grow our page.
Yes.
Sister Gal got one. Me and Mr. Vin Diesel over there got this grown for 18 wheelers. We've been trying to keep it rolling.
Yep. Oh, I could put them starters on.
Hell yeah, I can put them starters. Yeah, what? Hey, we all gonna be doing some mechanic work sooner or later, cause I don't want to take it to the dealership. I don't
Like,
want to have to take it to nobody else. I want to be. If I can't do it myself, I don't need to have it.
yeah,
Like
and that's the reason why I'm scared to get a boat because I was like, shoot, let me just deal with this little bit of stuff that happens with kayaks right now, because shoot, I'll be really sick.
Good to
Mm-mm.
see you again, but I gotta run. Have a good night. All right,
You
Craig,
Craig.
too, Craig.
take it easy.
We,
Thanks for joining us tonight, man.
Yeah.
yeah, we finna
Hey,
get ready to get out of here too.
yeah, but let me
Yeah.
tell y'all something real quick. Let me see. Let me tell y'all
Oh
something quick.
Lord.
Okay, I'm having a giveaway this month. And I would like for y'all, I know some of y'all men probably like, I don't want to participate, but y'all can because it's male and females. But do y'all know the Southern Soul singer Shantivia Nicole? She sings country wine, but she's in my group, but she also fishes. She's from Georgia.
Right.
She's actually from out
Yeah.
there where y'all at. But she's gonna be a part of my contest. I'm gonna have two winners. Um, the first winner is gonna be the one who does a country wine with a fish. The best video, and it's gonna be voted on. And then we're gonna do the mason jar full of baits to see who wins. But if y'all decide that y'all not shy and y'all want to dance, I will be doing, probably
So
I'll
hold,
start doing it
hold-
next week. You got to do a country wine. You have to listen to the song, but you have to have a fish in your hand doing the country wine.
I'm gonna have to go look up the song then.
Yeah.
Yes, and
She got a music video to it.
yes, she has she's all on Facebook. She's on my Facebook actual page, and she's in the group. Her name is Shantivia Nicole.
Well, I can't spell that, but I'll see
I
if I
will
can.
tag it on my page. You'll see her because I share a lot of her music. But she's from Georgia. But
Okay.
she fishes. She fishes, but she's a Southern soul singer.
Okay.
Yeah. So me and her are gonna collab together and do that. She's gonna do the first video for people to see. So I'm waiting for her video now. So y'all be on the lookout because I got some good giveaway stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Now.
We're gonna check you out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm posting it. Even if I don't win, I'm just posting the video for the likes and views.
Yes, that's why I said she's like, this might go viral. I said, yeah, for people out there doing the country wine with a fish.
Be all over TikTok.
So yeah, we try to work it out.
but yeah. So y'all heard that. Y'all go and check it out. Go ahead and support Sister Gail. But I'm gonna say it like this: like, share, subscribe. I can't drive that enough. Like, share, subscribe, please. Help us grow our page. But we're gonna be on here. We come on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Just be on the lookout. 8:05. I'll be running a little bit late. We're doing a little bit of
Yeah.
CP time. I do apologize for that, but I will get better at it.
Hey, you be working, so you got an excuse. Hey,
Yeah. And then Monday, Kim is on TikTok. Y'all go check out Kim on TikTok. He can bring on what 9 people, D Money,
I think
one
so.
time.
8 or 9, yeah.
And then we're gonna start calling Facebook Haterade. Haterade. He be on Haterade. No,
Wednesday
D
night.
he be on Haterade Wednesday nights, and then D Money be on Haterade Tuesday night. So y'all check out D Money Sister Gal's fishing adventures on Haterade Facebook. Because they don't want to fix nothing. And I'm going to repost that page.
Yeah, they need to fix Androids.
Nah, that's Facebook doing that crazy foolishness.
No, that's what I'm saying. They need to fix it for the Android so we can see our people on there. I'm
finna go get what that dude that was on OJ case. He's still alive. Go find him and do it. I'm gonna sue him for harassment.
Oh Lord. Oh boy.
But we gonna ease on out of here, y'all. I thank Sister Gail. Thank you, Vin Diesel. And ease on out of here. But y'all, for real, once more, like, share, subscribe. Y'all tell a friend, bring a friend, come to the live. We don't bite, we cool. But trying to grow our page, trying to grow this brand, trying to go Sister Girl brand. I say it like that. Sister Gail past grown folks, way past grown folks. Sister Gail now, she out there in the number, but we gonna still support her like that though.
Thank you. Because I be sending that's why I tell y'all to post the lives in the group because we're growing. We're almost at 20,000.
Good God Almighty!
Yeah,
you got them, D Money. You got them.
Yeah.
That's why I tell you we share. So that's why y'all gotta post these lives and post y'all stuff in the group because I don't mind people sharing. The only person I see that posts in there all the time is Bama Sip. Bama Sip be posting, but I tell people post because it doesn't bother me. I don't mind sharing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, post.
And I appreciate you for posting in Grown Folks too. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you. But on that note, y'all, I'm D Webb.
I'm being Diesel.
And I'm Sister Gal.
AKA Miss D. She D Money when she on our thing. That's
okay, D Money tonight.
D Money, y'all. She a Sister Gal on her post, but we D Money on this end.
Okay, D Money.
Y'all take it easy, and we'll holler back at y'all next week. All right, love y'all.
Okay, peace. Baby.